We've just arrived in London. We're outside of Hyde Park and the Kensington Gardens. Checked into our hotel. Room's not ready yet, but it's been a whirlwind of a morning.
And it's only 11 o'clock.
We woke up at 3 in Rome. Then we took the plane to Gatwick Express into town. And then we took the underground here. It's been a full day.
It's been a full day. But now we're getting a little hangry, so.
And we heard there's some good fish and chips, English pubs nearby. So we're gonna go and eat some food.
Sounds good. Let's go. Let's go eat.
Change of plans. We just grabbed some quick food off the street because we want to check out the Borough Market. The weather's kind of getting a little grayer, so we want to get there before, I guess, the sun goes away and it gets cool. Very neat marketplace here in London, so we're going there next.
We are here at Borough Market, just outside of it. We're gonna go in, check it out, see what it's all about. Did we get some good foods?
I don't know if they do crafts or little local things, but I'd like to get something that's like truly made by a local over here.
That'd be really fun, actually.
Yeah. This place smells amazing.
I'll be honest, I never heard about the Borough Market before we actually attended it, and I'm glad Jennifer introduced it because it is such a sight and a smell to behold. There's so many great local artisans selling their foods. There's some good fast food spots that, well, I say fast food, but food that you can just get there and eat for lunch or a dinner or a quick snack.
One of those was the paella. It's iconic, it's viral, it's all over TikTok, and I really wanted some, but the line was so long. And I'm not gonna lie, the Gordon Ramsay lookalike that was yelling at us to get in line was a little intimidating.
And because we had an early morning flight, we weren't really in the mood to be yelled at or wait in a very, very long line, so we found a smaller line and picked up some churros to munch on.
So we ordered some churros because we all need a little bit of a pick-me-up now, some extra sugar. Just realized we've been awake since 3 a.m., which is 2 a.m. English time, because we were starting the day in Italy, and we haven't had a coffee yet. So some little brown sugar will hopefully help keep us awake.
We got some churros! It looks so good.
After we were all filled up, our daughter saw some pigeons, and she does this cute thing now that when she sees a pigeon, she becomes a pigeon and chases them around.
And after that, we continued just roaming around the Borough Market. We did some window shopping and tried some foods. They were giving out some free samples of mushroom risotto, something that I love. I know Ryan's not a big fan, so I know Ryan's not a big fan, so I enjoyed it. It was really good.
Eventually, we received a text saying our room was ready, so we made our way back to the Thistle London Hyde Park Kensington Palace Hotel. It's a long name, but it was a pretty surprisingly good hotel. It's a great location, and there were some features and amenities that came with it that we did not expect, and we've never seen in another hotel before. If you want to learn more about this hotel, check out our full review that's live on our channel now.
Our hunt for fish and chips continues, but before we go and grab some, we're stopping by Kensington Gardens to enjoy the Diana Memorial Playground because somebody wants to play in the playground. Who wants it?
The Princess Diana Memorial Playground is honestly the best playground I've ever been to. First of all, it's so secure. You cannot go in without a child. There's canteens, there's clean bathrooms, and the playground has that really earthy, like, aesthetic with everything's made out of wood. It was so much fun. My only regret is that we got there really late. We only had 20 minutes to play, but we had a good time. And after that, we made our way to get some food and wrap up our day.
Good morning. Starting the day at the hotel breakfast. It's got some good selection. The traditional English breakfast. I'm not going to go all in on that because I'm not a mushroom guy. I just can't stand them. It's just the texture. So I think Jennifer should eat a lot of the mushrooms this morning because we rarely have any in our house. It's one thing that I cannot stand. And we'll start our day with a full-hearty English breakfast before going out on a big bus tour.
Listen, I love the English breakfast. It's so good. Bacon, mushroom, beans for breakfast. I loved it.
With the buffet style, you can kind of do whatever you want. As you can see, our daughter put a bunch of blocks of butter on a Nutella sandwich, and I made it my specialty of going up and making a bagel breakfast sandwich myself. It was a stellar breakfast through and through.
We made it on the bus. It was perfect timing. We just walked outside of our hotel room and it was there. We didn't know this, but the hotel had stopped right at this big bus line, so
No idea.
easy start to the day. We're outside of Hyde Park right now, so we really just got on the bus, but there's nobody here. It's still early in the morning, and we're off to the Tower of London.
She had no idea where we were going. She was just happy to be on a double-decker bus.
It was so much fun riding on top. It was a little breezy, but it was so nice to get those views. And oh, it was so nice just being in London and just experiencing that double-decker bus experience.
It also gave us a bit of a teaser of everything that we were going to see and do in London, like we passed Hamley's Toy Store. That will be coming up in a later video, but such a good spot to check out.
Ryan's gonna go. Oh, let's say Ryan, and it looks over here. Over here it says Ryan Man, which made me laugh. And speaking of, the Ryan Man himself.
Ryan Man is back.
Ryan Man is back.
We forgot to grab our complimentary earbuds to listen to the tour, learn all about London as we travel through the city. Started to rain a bit, so we came inside to finish off our bus tour for the morning. It's about an hour from our hotel to the Tower of London, so I'd say we have about another 20 minutes to go. We called an audible in the rain because we know we're going to be outside a lot for the Tower of London. We're going to go do some more inside activities today, and the first one we're going to check out is the Shrek Adventure. The Paddington Bear Experience. No clue what this is. Let's go in and check it out.
So we didn't know what a Paddington Experience was. We kind of walked in. It was a little pricey, so we decided to walk around. It was decked out like the antique store when you first kind of walk in. It was so cute. And we grabbed a little stuffy for our daughter. I mean, how can you not? She was so excited. We kind of made our own little Paddington Experience of our own. And from there, we went on to our next location.
Time to check out Shrek's Adventure. When in London, you gotta go see Shrek. Big smile, over here.
I want to say Big Man. Big Man.
All right, game time. The Shrek Experience is a magical journey through far, far away, and it can be a little scary for kids.
Yeah, I didn't realize how terrified our daughter was going to be. I mean, the mirrors and the lights, we thought it would be exciting. But at first she was into it, and then she just started to get really freaked out. I mean, look at Donkey's eyes. How can you not be scared? He was a little freaky.
She managed through, and we all had a good time. It was very funny. It was included in part of the London Pass, but you might have to pay an additional fee if you have the all-inclusive. But hands down, if you have kids and you're looking for something to do inside, especially on a rainy day like it was this day, the Shrek Experience is well worth your while, if you're a Shrek fan.
At the end of the experience, there was a dance party where there was music and lights, and it was so much fun. At that point, Parker was back at it again and just loved every moment of it. Hey, 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 Parker did it, Parker did it. And then from there, what was really cool was that they had a DreamWorks setup where there was How to Train Your Dragon and Kung Fu Panda setup.
We really haven't walked much today, but I think my wife's watch is broken. I'll show you. We've walked the same amount, same distance. I've actually walked more, and I have 5 minutes of exercise and 290 calories burned. Well, she has 280 calories burned with 15 minutes of exercise. Did you go on an early morning run that you didn't tell me about?
Listen, my watch works for me, okay? And my abilities, so.
I'm trying to get more workout minutes for you than you by the end of the day. That's my goal. Back on the bus. We really don't know where we're going to go, but we'll just let the bus take us to our next destination. We'll get off somewhere, check out something, just go with the flow. The rain kind of threw off our day, but it's kind of cleared up now, so maybe we can go back to our original plan.
Almost immediately after saying that, we had a stroke of genius. We should eat. It was lunchtime, and we found this nearby pub that was only 3 stops away on the bus tour called the Minories. Best part was, it was just across the street from the Tower of London. So as long as the rain held off, we'd try to check that out after we ate.
And we finally got it. The fish and chips, 2 days in the making. Looks good. We're here at the Minories pubs, steps away from the Tower of London. Just wrapped up our lunch at the Minories. Got some fish and chips in our bellies. What do you think?
That was nice.
Now I think we're ready to walk, and we're ready to go to the Tower of London to see some crown jewels.
So the rain was still going strong, but so were our spirits. And we made our way over to the Tower of London to see those beautiful crown jewels.
Oh, and they were gorgeous. I wish we were able to show you guys how beautiful they are, but of course, no filming, no flash photography, so you just have to believe us. They were gorgeous.
After seeing the jewels, we walked around a bit, hung out with some crows.
Made it to the Tower of London, hanging out with my friend here, Joe. He's a raven. How you doing? He's good. I should have read this first. Ravens may bite, but Joe didn't bite.
Got there just in time to see the changing of the guard. And the White Tower. I love the White Tower. Every time I come, I have to get a picture of this dragon. I don't think it was historically accurate, but it's pretty cool, huh? There's some old armor there, some cannons, and even an old-fashioned medieval toilet. This is how people used to use the potty.
Wow. You want to try it out? No. Don't actually try it out. This is my third time at the Tower of London, and it gets better every time. The White Tower inside the Tower of London has to be my favorite museum that I've ever been to. Very cool displays, lots of armor from medieval times. You get to see the size of people too, and how like now people are a lot taller because those armors back then, very short, but a very, very cool experience.
Before we left though, we did need to see Anne Boleyn's pillow. This is a symbol of the pillow that caught Anne Boleyn's head after Henry VIII executed her. He wasn't a nice man to his wives.
Our daughter did ask us what was that pillow for. I think we just said it was a very famous pillow.
Where she rested her head.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's not a lie.
Exactly. Next stop was Tower Bridge, which was only a short walk away from our last destination. This was my second time, Ryan's third, and our daughter's first time there. And honestly, I think she had the most fun. They have this really cool passport game where you're basically given a passport and you get to go around each area of the bridge to get it stamped. This was a great way for her to learn about how the bridge was built, all of its history, and how it's being used today. But honestly, I think our favorite part was the glass floor. That girl was twirling on it like no business.
It's kind of scary for us as adults where we, know that we are mortal. But for her, no, it was a playground.
Oh, exactly. I remember the first time I went there, I had no issues walking on that glass bridge. I was even laying on it. Now that I'm older, wiser, and maybe a little, a little bigger, I was kind of staying away from it.
Yeah, I get that. I still did jump on it, but not as much as I did before.
So just as we're getting ready to go back to the hotel, the sun comes out and it is beaming. So again, we've walked the same distance. I've got 19 minutes of exercise, 693 calories burned. Let's see your watch.
Okay, don't get mad, okay?
Let's see yours. So we've got 82. I have 19, you have 82. How is that possible?
I don't know.
Are you cheating? Are you cheating?
No, my watch works for me and my needs and my abilities. So, yeah, 82.
After that busy day, we got back on the double-decker bus to go back to our hotel because our hotel was actually a stop on this route. However, I think that was the wrong call.
That was absolutely the wrong call. We were on this bus for what? Over
2 hours?
Over 2 hours. I mean, that's 2 hours we could have done so many other things.
And it was a 20-minute subway drive. So, if you are taking the double-decker bus, maybe don't use it for a round trip. Use it to get to where you want to go, and then use the metro to get back to your home base.
Oh, exactly. From there, we went back to our room, settled in. We went back out for a quick shawarma nearby, and we settled in for the night to get ready for the next day's adventure.
My final count for the day, 909 calories and only 22 minutes.
I don't want to show you.
Well, she has 1,100 calories in 113 minutes. Girl, we went to the same places. We walked the same streets.
I know, but with all your big steps, I take little tiny steps, and I move my arms so much.
I wanna try to get more than you tomorrow.
Listen,
I can do it.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
Thanks so much for watching. Our next London vlog will be launching soon. Subscribe so you don't miss that. And please leave a comment below what your favorite thing to do in London is.